If you're in the Facebook and LinkedIn Visibility Growth Challenge groups, then listen up because this video is for you. So, if you are in these groups, that means you already have the 100 days challenge content plan that you use to create your content for the entire 100 days period. Right now, all you have to do is to take the content for each day, create your content, and post on the respective groups. That is, if you're in the Facebook group, you create your content on Facebook and post the link to Facebook. That's to the Facebook group. Now, if you are in the LinkedIn group, you create your content on LinkedIn and then post the link to that content that you've created to the LinkedIn group. Now, when you post, you drop your link on these groups. There are actual humans there who would engage on your posts, not robots, right? However, it is also important that you engage on others' posts as well. It's a visibility growth challenge whereby you engage on other people's posts and they also engage on your post as well. It's not a group for just dumping your post. If you're just dumping your post there, then who on earth are you expecting to comment on those posts? So you're actually supposed to engage on the posts there, and in this video I'm going to share the guidelines for engagement. It's no longer going to be just come and drop your post and then move on. The essence of actually engaging on people's posts or on each other's posts is the fact that when you create your content and post it on these platforms, the algorithm sees the content as valuable. So when people like a post, react to a post, or majorly comment on that post, I've gotten notifications from LinkedIn and they're telling me, oh, this particular post by this person is getting lots of traction, lots of engagement. See what they're talking about. Now, because of that engagement on the post, LinkedIn or Facebook will show that post to more people. Now, people who are engaging on your posts on the group, they may not necessarily be your target audience. And they could also be your target audience. They could also be people that you could do business with, partner with, and whatever. They can either learn from what you're sharing and use it, apply it to their lives, to help them. I've read comments or posts from people that I'm like, okay, I think I'm going to try this particular thing out. And I've also read posts from people and it's just like a knowledge. It just gets added to my knowledge bank. And I know that I'm not going to use it in, the next couple of months or years because it's not in line with what I do. And that's totally fine, right? So you'll definitely meet people who will create content that will be valuable to you. And you would also meet people who will create content that would just be valuable to their target audience. Notice what I say. Just the fact that it's not valuable to you doesn't mean it's not valuable to their target audience. So you shouldn't just diss any post, right? Now, what do? Even if, for instance, if I see a post that is very valuable to me that I could apply, I could give a very nice comments, but then there are posts that I would see that I wouldn't know what to comment, because even after reading through, I've read through that post like 2 times and I don't see how I could apply it to my life. I may not really have something valuable to comment, but commenting on that post gives that post a boost. So I could just comment something like, oh, keep up the good work. I see what you're doing here. You're helping these people, these business owners, or this set of people with this particular thing. And it's good. It's very great. Keep up the good work. Something like that, just to encourage them, right? Just because it's not valuable to me, remember, doesn't mean it won't be valuable to others. So it is very important when I say engage on other people's posts. It's not just to like the post. It is not just to react to the post. It is actually to leave a comment. Leave a comment if you actually want comment, because I know for a fact that when you're dropping your post, you're not just expecting people to like the post, right? You also want to see engagement on that post. You want to see that, oh, this particular content that I've created is actually touching lives. People are going to be using that piece of information to do something, in their lives, and it's going to be very valuable to them. You'll be inspired to create more. So if you want to see that kind of encouragement and engagement on your own post, then you should also do to others what you want to be done to you, just like the Bible says. Now, after just saying all of this, it is very important that we put some rules in place going forward that would guide the challenge, and this is basically why I've created this video. Now, the rules that are going to be in place going forward are as follows. Number 1, it is very important that you engage on the post ahead. Post before yours. Before you drop your link, make sure that you engage on people's posts. At least 5. I said a minimum of 5 posts. a minimum of 5 posts. That I'm not saying that you should only engage on 5 posts a day, but engage on a minimum of 5 posts above yours. So if, for example, this person, this person, this person has posted before you, or 10 people have posted before you, you can just pick 5 from the last one, post before you. So just count 5 and then you engage on those 5 and you drop your post. Now, to ensure that you're actually doing that, before you drop your link, instead of just reacting to the post that you have engaged on, you're going to comment 5 comments done, and then you post your link. Now, if for any reason you're unable to comment on 5 posts before dropping your post, it's either you wait until you've gotten good internet to comment on people's posts, or you basically just state it before dropping your link. Say, okay, I've only been able to comment on 1 post or 2 posts. I will come back to comment on the remaining 3 posts later. Now, you must ensure that you actually make those comments before the next day, right? If you say, oh, I'm having terrible internet, I cannot comment on 5 posts right now because I'm very busy, or whatever it is, you need to ensure that you come back before that day ends and comment on the 5 posts, and then write 5 comments done. Right, I'm deciding to make it 5 comments, but that doesn't mean that you should only comment on 5 comments. On the days that you comment on 8 comments, 10 comments, you can write it there: 8 comments done, 10 comments done. And that's really great, because the more engagements you give, you're also going to be getting that, right? One thing I like to do is, when anybody comments on my post, I go to their post. As they comment on my post, I reply their comment, and then go to their post and comment on their last post as well. A lot of people do that as well, and that's one of the things that I think you should employ, so that even after this challenge, you're still going to be getting comments on your own post. You're still going to be getting that engagement on your own post. And if you continue getting engagement on your post, the algorithm will keep showing your post to your target audience, people who definitely really need your content. So I always, when people comment on my post, I always click to their last post and leave a comment on their post as well. That way, when I comment on other people's posts, I know that, okay, I'm also getting comments back in return. So it's just like, okay, I'm giving, and then I'm also getting back in return. So you should also do that. I see that lots of people, some people just create content, and then people engage and they don't even reply the comments. That is very wrong. One way to also boost the engagement and get the algorithm to send your post to more people is when you engage on other people's that reply the comment on your post. Don't just leave the comments. So what is the essence of getting those comments if you're not going to engage, reply them? You know, some people can reply with a question. In fact, from the comment section, you can even find prospects, the comment section of your posts. I've had several experiences where this happens. People are commenting, and I'm like, okay, let's take it to the DMs, or they comment that, okay, give me more information, and I reach out to them via DM, and we close everything. We close the sales in the DM afterwards from the comment section. So if you're not going back to check your comment sections, you're very wrong, right? So it's very important that you do that, right? So that is that. So it's very, very important. You must comment on people's posts, and going forward, we're also going to be tagging the people who dropped their posts without actually commenting. But apart from even tagging, immediately we don't see that 5 comments done on your post, and you write 1 comment done or 2 comment done, and you don't give any reason for that, we are going to automatically delete your post. When we delete the post, you can always come back to post again. However, you make sure that you have commented on the post above yours. 5 comments done, and then you post yours. You post your own, you drop your posts. That way, we're able to keep it going, right? Don't just select randomly. Like I said, don't just look for, oh, I commented on 5 posts. Because one thing we're also going to be doing is to check, because I noticed that some people will just like the post, and then they're not actually commenting. When I say engagement, we're not talking about reacting to the post. No, we're actually talking about engaging by commenting. Commenting is the real deal, not just reacting to the post, not just liking the post or whatever it is you do. So engage by commenting, and you pick the last 5 posts above yours to do that. I hope this is clear, and I hope that we follow through. If you are in on this, right, just reply to this video. That is, I'm going to send this to you. Reply to me, I agree, and then we would move from there, because people who are not going to follow through on this would basically have to take them off. Thank you so very much. I hope that this time around we're going to comply, and we're going to get things right. So cheers.